going on live? What's going on stream? Is there more? Is there more? That was another fire. Last night at 3 p.m. on Saturday, March 7th, 2026. Gracious Master Lake Mountain subscribe for more. Content from me.
Smash the like button and subscribe for more fire content from Ray.
Drop a like, grab my charger. We are the 2015 NBA Finals. The Pelicans have a chance to win the NBA Finals right here right now. Again, the Washington Wizards. You have been turning the TV on in a bit. Here we go. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Four points. We got 50 points by Chris Paul. The 45.1 season. Leading funded by Golden State now on the this is up to 84 this projected on you. One Crawford.
I expect Leonard to play into that more often.
Nick Young's checked in for Washington. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now here's Paul. He's got 15. Hits it from three-point range. 3 points. Paul's got 18 points.
D's got a little bit lax here. Defending the triple.
4 people.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you just ask him to drop another triple on him.
And Washington making a change here. Holiday's checked in.
By you to choose. So the also chat. It is Magic 92 points 78 in the third quarter.
Reedy's checked in for the Pelicans.
We got our European from your Washington.
Takes it off.
Have a big threat.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter, right? How Wall attacks and looks to score.
No,
These defenders have never started closing down on shooters.
Big Young.
Young dishes to Holiday. It's good.
You know, the athleticism ensures that even inside,
Tailgate
he's
is the
an effective
longest
scorer.
breaking.
Paul,
Baby,
and the Pelicans hit again from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And Paul slams it home.
And you can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Rawls always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
2 points. That one goes.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Washington calls timeout. Chandler's checked in for Anthony. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Number 1, Jordan Clarkson. Second, Chris Paul.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Good instincts and arms. That's how Chandler was able to swat that away.
And they pick up 2. Paul's got 28 points for the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
At some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
Let's the free fly. It's the 3-point. Paul's got 31 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that touch. Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Carry those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
The Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for... And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New Orleans.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's
lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Just a passing clinic.
Wizards trail by 16 to the inside. Here's Hutchins. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Chandler with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Wasted no time on that one. Chandler's got a second bucket of the night.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Yes, that goes in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders down low.
Hasn't made one yet.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. Those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Ready to swat that one away.
Corky Dang's checked in for Washington. Leonard comes in for Robinson. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Pelicans. Green comes in for Garnett. Now here's Leonard. 8 points for him. And another miss by Washington. There's Crawford with the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Displaying the range, forcing that defense to extend itself.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Washington. Here's Leonard going inside. Oh, and the
Gets off the ground in a hurry when he's got a head of steam. Explosive move there to the bucket.
He rifled that one in from distance. Crawford's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
All night he's been recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
There's Crawford with the 3. Good on the triple. Crawford's got 12 points in the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into it. They've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Into the timeout here taken by Rick Carlo. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. John Wall's checked in for Washington. New Orleans also making some changes. Dinwiddie's checked in for Chandler. Terry comes in for Reed. And Paul subbed in for Jamal Crawford. Now here's Giannis.
Antetokounmpo, not a guy you'd call selfish, embracing that team-first mentality.
Wizards have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Wall attacking. And Wall slams it home.
Boy, that was awesome. He's got one of the tightest handles in the association. We call that rush hour handle.
Big bucket in and no time at all. Paul's got 37.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The defense practically giving them those shots.
Robinson's checked in for Drew Holiday.
Number 95, Jason Robinson.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the second quarter. Young with no one around. Offensive rebound. Wall's shot is off. New Orleans leading by 23. Green finds Paul. Rebound by James. Washington.
He just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat.
And the Wizards making a change here. Hudgens is checked in. Wizards have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And Chris Paul picks up a foul. That's his first foul. And the Wizards making a change here.
Checking in for your Wizards, Hughes.
Shot from the inbound. Here's Hughes. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Hughes got his first bucket of the night.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Paul with a 3, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Wizards have made their only other free throw attempt today. Come on. Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense.
Really
help make an impact on that end.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for the Pelicans. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Jerry. Chandler, and then Chandler with the jam.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Oh, that's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off the perimeter guys, too.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
That is
To see the more offense, the better from Leonard.
Here's Anthony, still scoreless. Paul for 3, and the Pelicans again from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And that one's good. Leonard.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Back and forth from long range. I love that. That's a terrific answer there.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. New Orleans on top, delivering the blowout. They'll be back shortly, live from the Verizon Center. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Let's find out the news now on Jane. David, what's the update?
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Wizards head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it seems he has a sprained hip. You can imagine the kind of discomfort that causes. It's typically a long-term injury, but they're giving him the green light to play on it. guys. It's certainly something to keep an eye on.
Okay, David, thank you.
Yeah, you know, it's not easy to maintain an NBA body. It takes tremendous dedication and work. And that's why every team has an expert training staff. They're always available and always doing yeoman's work and helping these guys get ready. He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
That's a 2 from Paul. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Paul with it. Chris Paul covering. That one drops for him. Paul's got 12 points in the game.
3 for 3 this half. Nothing to complain about with that.
Here's Paul. Yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Washington calls timeout.
Yeah, he's shaking up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Number 1, Jordan Clarkson. Chris Paul, 4th.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Wall's shot is off.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half. It's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Yep, that one goes in there. Hughes got his 2nd basket of the night.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
No time at all on that one.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of there. They are rolling.
Here's Wall.
You know, one of the things I like about Wall is he really takes on the defense, plays down, he's driving inside. He is committed to scoring over the defense.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Pulls up, high post. Leonard, no luck. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Hughes with the steal. Leonard on the wing, wide open. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Leonard's got 23 points.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Here's Leonard. The Pelicans make their last shot. Here's Wall, the tray, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Wall. Wall's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Got that one quick. Green's got 11 in the second half.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And Wall kicks to Leonard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. There's Green with the 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
You love the full recognition there, proving he's willing to give it up to his teammates.
Green fires away. 3 for New Orleans.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
And Wall slams it home.
This is John Wall at his absolute best. In attack mode. Going right to the rim.
That one's good. Green.
He's found his rhythm from deep. And you can see.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you stack up the way he is, he's He's doing all this work
More
from
than
behind the arc.
Washington
He's been
Wizards.
excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
And here's Anthony from the arc.
Good,
Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Leonard with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now from point-blank range. Can't happen. What a sweet assist by CP3.
Here's
By Giannis. Here's Chandler. Again, the Pelicans score.
And nice shot taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And so it's New Orleans going to the break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Pass to Holiday. Fires the 3. And it's Reed pulling it down. And it's the Pelicans' ball. Here's Garnett. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Garnett's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Pelicans. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Number 39, Jeremy.
Outside Holiday. Missed inside. Holiday's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Crawford outside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something to see.
Oh, my goodness. Defense didn't even think to cover him out there.
Hughes is checked in for Washington. And a change for the Pelicans. Wafers checked in.
Game 1 in Washington.
Here's Leonard. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got assist number 8 here in this one already. There's Crawford with the 3. And he's in from 3-point range. Crawford's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
There's Crawford with the 3. Rebound, Washington. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. It's up with 3. And through Holiday with the 3.
This isn't a shot all they will pass up. He's a reliable 3-point shooter.
There's Crawford with the 3. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Wow. What can you say?
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And there's the foul. It's on Von Wafer. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Fields checked in, and it's John Wall in for Drew Holiday. And New Orleans also making a change. Clarkson's checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Rebounded by Clarkson. New Orleans has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. Shots good by Garnett. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. And the entire team. You got to hope for the best.
Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
And the Wizards making a change here. Young's checked in, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming
One of the last things you want to do is foul Young. I mean, he's one of the game's better free throw shooters.
The first free throw is good. And so Young nails them both. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. That bucket in no time at all. Crawford's got 15 points in just the second half. Here's Young. Up and in on the layup.
Well, the quick, tight handle of Young there says bye-bye to the defender.
For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. And the three ball is good.
Man, that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And that was the last thing. They needed a clock to stop, and they put them on the line.
And I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for New Orleans. And the Pelicans are in from deep.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And sometimes you catch
Big
leading. Like that's what happened on that sequence.
Terry's checked in for Dinwiddie. And so Young nails them both.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record book. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Pelicans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant.
18 points by John.
I thought that maybe going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. Clinic was put on display here today.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one was a dazzling game for Chris Paul.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here's Terry. Rebound by Jang. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Garnett. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Crawford's shot is good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
36 by Kawhi was enough, 50 by Chris Paul was enough, 35. 32 by Jamal Murray, 20 points by Nathan Drew, 60 points by Young, 2 points by Chandler. And it was enough for game 1 again.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Tonight we'll see The Washington Wizards as they play against the New Orleans Pelicans. Marlin with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge.
The athletic game of Chandler helps he's flying up to complete
Anthony, and he converts the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Young with no one around. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Green with the ball. And that one's good. Green taking a look at New Orleans. Well, they win game one. Do you think they can keep the momentum going?
Well, if they can keep it going and win game two, the series may be all but over. When you're heading home with a 2-0 lead, your confidence is building.
He gets it in there.
They want to continue to generate.
For New Orleans, they've gotten their first two shots to go in for it. Wasted no time on that one. Green's got his second bucket tonight.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor. You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space. Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Young against Green. Launches a three, and Nick Young good for 3.
And, more times than he doesn't, out of the pick and roll set, Young is going solo for himself.
Paul for 3. It's good from long range. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Fields the pass to Hughes. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Paul with the three, and the it again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the dribble. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Fields and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. From past the arc, and again, Chris Paul for 3. He's got 11. And a breakdown here, guys.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
How about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing. My goodness.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Yep, that was good defense.
John Henson's checked in for Washington. Holiday comes in for Young. Reedy's checked in for the Pelicans. Crawford comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wizards trail by 12. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the first. Wall, good.
Sometimes you see the edge to Wall's game come out in these situations. Tight defense inside, contact. Just is determined not to be denied.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
They're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Wall, good.
To get the ball inside, the defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off the perimeter guys, too.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
New Orleans with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
So for the Wizards, Robinson comes in for Hughes. And Nick Young is subbed in for John Wall. The kick out to Young. And again, Washington, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good and guarding against them defensively. They just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Robinson misses. Pelicans leading by 20. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for the
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Washington.
Well,
good with the triple. So here's New Orleans, and this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that the job's not finished.
And there's the explosiveness. The 7-foot wingspan of young, plus a little bounce ability. Bang!
Chandler's got his second basket of the night.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
The Wizards shooting a respectable 37% for the field in this one. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Wizards making a switch here. Zhang's checked in. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Pelicans. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. They double him with Giannis. Henson finds Robinson. Good off the glass. Robinson's got his first basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Washington making a change. Fields checked in, and New Orleans also making a change. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Garnett. Crawford outside. That one's in. His first shot this game.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
It's Crawford on the wing. Fires the 3, and the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
A nice shot by Young.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer.
Clarkson's got a pair of triples in the second now for New Orleans.
He's found his game in this second quarter, looking very assertive now.
And here's Young from the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The 3 drops in the tray. Clarkson's got 11 points in the quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Not many can turn on the after boosters like Drew Holiday.
The Pelicans have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Inside, here's Jang. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
A big guy with an emerging skill set. Jang ruling the paint there. Nice play.
Clarkson for 3.
Rebound
by Young. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Clarkson for 3. Bangs on the trifecta. Clarkson's got 17.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
The kick out to Holiday. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New Orleans dictating the flow. Beyond the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in this quarter.
So for the Wizards, Robinson's checked in for Henson, and it's John Wall in for Young. The Pelicans also changing it up. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Reed. Green comes in for Antetokounmpo, and Paul subbed in for Jamal Crawford. Paul's shot is good.
When it comes to the jump shot and jump shooting, I think this is Wall's most natural range, right in this area.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Clarkson for 3. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And finished off by Jang.
This is what John Wall is built to do. Attack the defense, create for himself and others.
And the dunk by Chandler.
You could see the catch and throw down coming, but how do you stop it?
And Wall kicks to Holiday. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 7.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
So it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they play, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
St. Paul's explosive at the rim doesn't do him justice. I mean, this guy is a freak of nature.
Paul for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Paul's got 31 points. Here's Young.
No, you don't get it,
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Big 2 will work for your pal.
Young inside. He's against Green. Nice shot by Young. Young's got 10 points in the game.
The mobile giveaway.
Paul surveying the floor. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Number 1, Jordan Clarkson. 2nd, Chris Paul.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooters. That's what they were both hoping for. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Outside, Wall. Young pass to Hughes. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Wizards have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Young, no good.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a 3 to fall since.
And here's Anthony from the 3 for New Orleans.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really
talented. No other one to the championship.
And the layup is good. Young's got 15.
This kind of night for Young, he's looking like an all-star. He's got natural scoring ability to string together a lot of points. He's on his way right now.
Great job of recognition, finding the open man.
Here's Wall. 10 points for him. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Yes, he did. 5 down for him so far.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
John Inson's checked in for the Wizards. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Dinwiddie's checked in for Chandler. He comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Garnett in for Green. Crawford with the steal. Pass to Reed. Ball for 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
He's been incredible tonight. Seemingly scoring at will. Really powering this team forward.
Here's the pass to Young. 1:11 left to play here in the third. And Henson kicks the Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Over Paul. Bank shot. No good.
Well, with his solid mini-game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Into the lane. And they pick up 2. Paul's got 40.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Here's Young. And another field goal in this team. Make it 7-14, shooting 50%.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Ball against Wall. This one for 3. And Nick Young, the bucket on the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here are the Pelicans. Pass to Dinwiddie over Hughes. Again, the Pelicans score.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
A nice shot by Wall. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Shoots from the line, and he gets nowhere to go off the line. Garnett's got his first points of the night. And here's Wall.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. New Orleans on top. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. New Orleans with the ball. Crawford finds Garnett. Grant for 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
tries the spin move. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. No time at all on that one. Garnett's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for New Orleans. Here's Fields. Yes, and it's Holiday.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And Garnett misses.
The only place for shots like that are in shoot-around.
Exactly. I mean, that shot is one you shouldn't even think about taking.
Ball's knocked loose, and they get it back. Outside Holiday. A three-pointer off the mark. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Garnett with another miss. Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Robinson. Lays it up off the glass.
They're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed point-blank range.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And that one draws for it.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low. Really kind of close that area off defensively.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
To lead you to the right place with that pass. Money.
Arnett surveying the defense. Sinks the triple.
During this final quarter, he has erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going down.
Here's Fields. Uses both hands to slam it down.
On that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can, but necessarily not that time.
When he can throw it down like that. Oh.
Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient in that kind of situation than they used to be.
Wizards have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. There's the 3. That's another one for him. It is 5th in just 7 shots.
The Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Connects from 3-point range.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Pelicans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting in a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be. And they don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games. They just continue to play their brand of basketball. And don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Chris Paul.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Down low, Fields. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Young, and the jam by Nick Young.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pelicans foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for New Orleans.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here, and this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic.
Hello, baby, let's go. Hello, way in the New Orleans.
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action.
Fighting for the battle.
It's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Washington Wizards. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside partner and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Overton. Look at Washington. Well, Greg, they were so confident coming into this series. Now suddenly they find themselves in desperation mode.
And no doubt, Kevin, this is a team that's got to... Everything was going their way, but in these last couple of games, we've seen some...
He certainly has.
You know, you talk about stretching the defense out. I mean, with Chris Paul, I think you've got to tag him as soon as he crosses half court because he'll let it fly.
That one drops for him.
Not easy amongst the trees to get that score, but he just stayed poised.
Paul.
Right back at you.
Pull-up jumpers are a big part of Chris Paul's repertoire on offense. I mean, also a big part of what makes him so dangerous, too.
Now here's Wall. Young with no one around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working.
One team gets three.
Show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And here's Fields. Following the three from Chris Paul. Fields' shot is good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Paul with the three. Paul's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take them because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Here's Wall. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
The Pelicans have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason. With only 3 losses to date.
And to get to the stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that the job's not finished.
You know, his range and shot periods of inconsistency, but Young looked on point there, and when he's locked in, he's dangerous.
Oh, great.
And the Pelicans making a change. Reed's checked in. John Inson's checked in for the Wizards. Holiday comes in for Nick Young.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
And that wasn't easy, but he takes pride in being able to hit contested shots.
Good call. What is he going to do?
He's got 22, and the 3-ball is good. Paul's got 25 points in the game.
How about the last 5 made shots? them all in three. The defense is just giving up a behind.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after one or two wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Here's Paul after Drew Holiday score from deep.
Unbelievable. Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
As to Henson. The Wizards working the ball around now. The kick out to Holiday. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. Jacks up a 3. And Henson pulls it down. Wizards trail by 9. Hughes the best of all. Field dishes to Holiday from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Paul surveying the floor. Paul hits from deep. Paul's got 31.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Paul's shot is good.
When it comes to the jump shot and jump shooting, I think this is Wall's most natural range, right in this area.
Oh my God.
Was shot by Paul, no good. 4 seconds left. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Wall's got 8 points.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
No!
So the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Paul for 3 and a 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for the New Orleans Pelicans. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal... And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Here's Chandler, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that got them into the hole.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket for Robinson. Here's Crawford. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Crawford's got his first 2 points of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Young for 3. And New Orleans pushing it up now.
Chandler helps tremendously. He's awesome. Flying up to complete alley-oop.
So timeout called here. The first for the Wizards. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Terry. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Hudgens is checked in. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Young outside. And looks like Mike, the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll
It's
be good.
It's only their first turnover here, so they've done a great job of protecting the rock.
Pelicans leading by 13. Crawford outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Crawford's got 5 points now this quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Off the run, and Chandler sends it back. And it's going to be out of the Wizards return possession. And Washington making a change. Fields checked in.
After that, no.
Garnett gets the Chandler. Young with the steal. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Here's Hutchins. And he drops it in from the low post. Hutchins has got his first points in this one. For New Orleans, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Crawford's shot is good.
The defense is far too slow to close out.
Quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Young. Banked in off the glass.
Young's
got 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart. Especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed.
I'm just wrong for that
And so Young will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 18. Puts it 5 from 18. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. He's got 10.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And here's Young. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Its first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Hall for 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
A 3 ball. Good.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Oh, my
So for the Pelicans, Dinwiddie's checked in for Chandler. Anthony comes in for Reed, and it's Green in for Garnett. John Wall's checked in for Washington. No one near him. And he hits the jumper for 2.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defenders something extra to think about.
These defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Washington's gone 1 of 4 from the 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there to the paint. Hutchins, and he jams it with authority.
Boy, when you see the term offensive catalyst, John Wall is one of the first names that comes to my mind.
The 3 from Anthony. Hutchins with the rebound. Wizards trail by 21. Out to the right wing. Oh, there's the one-handed jam.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide open man.
Anthony with the pass to Paul for 3. Anthony is good for 3. Anthony's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Pelicans. Wizards shooting it on both. We won't see a performance like this too often for the Wizards. Hughes is checked in for Robinson. Young is subbed in for Trump. Ball against Paul. Pass to Hutchins. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's how it's done. Getting down and dirty inside. Good result.
Now Paul, covered by Wall. The shot's good from Paul.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
So it's New Orleans. Holding a 42-point lead as the quarter matchup. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. On outside, 50 moves.
Basketball IQ of Chandler. Just knows exactly when to stride and commit to blocking shots.
Paul's got 34.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this league.
It's Young on the wing. Let's go for deep. The rebound goes to the Pelicans. Chandler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Anthony on the wing. Paul for 3. That ball's nice. Big time from Chandler. Paul against Wall. And Paul for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Paul with the bucket.
You can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Number 1, Chris Paul. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Young inside, guarded by Green. Young's shot is good. Young's got 15.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. Until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up to Washington. To the middle, Chandler with the steal. Pass to Paul. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Puts one up, and it's good. 2 points. Antetokounmpo got a second bucket tonight.
That's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's Young, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Wall wide open. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 14 points for him.
A quick decision maker. Wall is really good at reading defenses and knowing when to shoot off the catch.
Buries the long range jump.
I have to imagine it was a tough
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. You're riding as far as you can take it.
Nice vision. When a teammate's got that much room to operate, you got to get it.
For Washington, they've gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. That shot wide open. Young's got 19 points.
This kind of night for Young, he's looking like an all-star. He's got natural scoring ability to string together a lot of points. He's on his way right now.
The assist totals have been just continuing to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
The three from Anthony, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. Here is Wall. He's got 14. Pass to Hudgens. To the paint. Here's Hughes. Buries it down low.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Anthony drives in, and he banks into it. 14 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Paul with the steal. Here's Anthony. Finish off the break.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Anthony. It's going to be an excellent 7-point night so far.
Ball movement on this run has been fantastic. And a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's Wall in the corner.
And
again, Washington, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Boy, how about the body control of Green right there? Excellent work keeping his balance despite the contact.
Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, it's not a pattern. That's characteristic.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for the New Orleans Pelicans. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Garnett outside. Trying his run from deep. A three-pointer straight on target.
That's heads-up basketball to find a teammate with a good look right there.
And Holiday kicks to Robinson. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Pelicans. Shots good by Garnett.
Outside range. That's hard to defend.
Outside Robinson. The kick out to Holiday. The shot's good from Henson.
Yeah, nice job that time by Henson, utilizing his size perfectly.
He takes it in. And he gets the whistle.
Anytime you get to the line, it is a win offensively.
And that's on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
I'm in love with how they're game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And it's good for 2.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
There's Crawford with the 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
He has gotten a little bit relaxed here, defending the triple.
Here's Holiday. Good.
Not a whole lot the defense can do there. I mean, Holiday just staying within himself, under control, despite the aggressive coverage.
There's Crawford with the 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. Their last 5 days are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Von Wafer. And then for Washington, here's his check-in for Hinson. Young comes in for Robinson. And John Wall subbed in for Drew Holiday.
And really the story of the second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's the three.
So many other plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan. Look to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And Wall. Here we go now. Here's Hutchins. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Wall doing a nice job orchestrating there, putting the defense in a no-win situation.
Grant the pass to Clarkson. For three.
Respect his shot.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Wall, and that one is good.
I tell you what, somebody has gotten John Wall stoked tonight. Doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's performing at a high level in this one. Coming off the range, making the defense stand up and take note.
The Wizards shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. And here's Young from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Pelicans.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy of the
You're on point, Kevin. They got better once they changed the lead. Field goal percent.
And this is going to put them on the brink of a sweep in a championship. Just one more win, and that trophy will be theirs.
And I think they'll get it in Game 4. They are on an unbelievable roll.
I believe that.
Slowing this group down.
Jordan Clarkson is scoring back
It was going to have they put the hammer down and already have one hand.
And what a tremendous standout performance. For Chris Paul.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Clarkson for three.
Just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
They made it throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it. There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Shots good by Clarkson.
Plays with a chip on his shoulder, like he's trying to prove something every night. That's not a bad way to play when you're young and up and coming.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it.
The close on the street Chris Paul with 59 assists. Jamal Crawford was next in 24. Jordan Clarkson with 22. And it was enough for 20-0. Then in two points on the street, Thunder was one with Wes McCartney and this team was to the conference finals and lost. The Clippers was number 2. The Clippers have. And the Bulls, you've got to care about the Clippers. And the Pelicans was 3rd seed. We was the 3rd seed. Here's our team. But there was Jordan. Jeremy Grant, Jordan Clarkson found something didn't really at least good credit Tim, Cherry, Dylan Reed, Jamal Crawford, 85, Jesse Dillon, Camilo and Liddy. Giannis, Diddy Gordon, Dimitri Minnesota was in fifth. Jordan's name was 50, was never carried. Danny Ray's and Tristan Thompson. So Tristan Thompson got drafted by the Warriors. So he's the one of a step for the first time. Jimmy Lillard. Oh, they got Lou Will. This team lost the first round. What the fuck? Okay, the Kings lost the first one to us. Here's what they have. Isaiah Thomas, Evans, Jay Crowder, Jalen White, DeMarcus Johnson, Adrian Bolger. That's pretty good. You might think that you talk China 7 with Gordon Hayward, Mills out. Yo, what up, fellas on YouTube? Oh, they got Spencer Dinwiddie. Los Angeles Lakers with Kobe. Max Clement, Paul, John DJ Austin, Paul. I dropped the light.
How are you doing?
Thank you for dropping the light. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How about you? The Glazers with the best. Jonas Valanciunas, Mark, Vince Carter, Marcus R. Keep on going and I will. Try to hit 2,000 subscribers. I've been going on YouTube. Hey, that's nice. Damian Lillard and the Blazers with Alicia Capella. The Los Angeles. Pretty good Portland team, but they missed out the playoffs with Tennessee. The Suns, oh, they got Kyrie over there. They got AD over there. And Joel. And they somehow missed the playoffs completely. They got Cody Zeller, what the Corey Jolfin. They wasn't nervous what the Houston affected. That is Mills, Patrick Mills, he got traded. And the only got the extra that they dropped is the most they drafted. Draymond Green that they dropped is on the right side that they got on the border. They got White, ain't bad in terms of rubber content. They got Kevin Larry. They are San Antonio and Jason Ferreira. Video Ginobili, Cal Anderson. You know how the idea that Tim Duncan is. Richie Boner, that they look on draft. They got Tony Parker.